And is this album over?
Hey guys! And today we're going to be doing another music review. The review we're doing today is for Hayley Williams' debut solo album. It is called Petals For Armor and it has been quite anticipated for 2020. There's 15 songs altogether.
And we've listened to about 2 of them.
Yeah.
And we already love them. I'm digging what Hayley's putting down.
And you're picking it up as well.
Yeah.
So we both haven't listened to any of the songs apart from Simmer and Leave It Alone, which are the first 2 songs on the album. My first impression was this is definitely different to Paramore and I really like the vibe she's going for. I'm intrigued by the rest of the album. I'm definitely intrigued by Cinnamon, which when it came out, I was like, shall I listen to it? Because I love cinnamon, and so when I heard the title of the song I was a bit like, oh my gosh. By the way guys, if you want to join along and write down your ratings as we're rating them, that would be great, and you can put them in the comment section below so we can like compare and see what you guys think.
And like, be honest with what you think. Like, don't just take our opinions as the truth. Like, whatever you think of the track, just put it, let us know.
So I think we're just going to go straight into it, aren't we?
Yeah. So the first song is called Simmer.
Simmer.
So much. And I can instantly see the video.
Yeah. I love what she does there.
This is what happens when you don't have a band behind you. You have to make the sounds yourself. You know what? This kind of gives me like, I think I said this when we watched the video for the first time, 2008 vibes. Like around the time that Twilight came out. Like, just like that part of Paramore's like era. What's the song called?
Decode. But it's kind of funny because you mentioned Twilight. I swear there's another song on the Twilight soundtrack that has this kind of beat to it, or it might be New Moon.
Yeah, I think it's a New Moon. Yeah, I know what you mean. It's when
I can't think of the track. I'll put it at the bottom, but
I think it's like when Bella's like,
someone.
I feel like she's
someone's
running.
Yeah. Someone's running. Just love that.
It's a good song and a good video when you can listen to the song and picture the video, because it kind of means that like she's captured the essence
of the song.
And I think Simmer and what was the other one?
Leave It Alone.
Leave It Alone. Those 2, like, for me anyway, I think the videos just go really well.
It's quite funny because Leave It Alone follows on from Simmer. Apparently Cinnamon follows on from Leave It Alone. Right. So there's still like that part of the story we haven't seen. I love that line. Nothing cuts like a mother. Get it! There's so many ways to give in. Eyes closed, but we are at the mercy.
We both did it.
Simmer, simmer, simmer down.
I never realised that before the first time I heard it.
What, the
wrap yourself in petal?
So many ways to give in. Eyes closed.
See, I would have loved to have seen her do this live.
Oh yeah, this one especially. Like, we tried to get tickets to go to her tour, but they like sold out in 2 minutes. But then there's also the current situation that kind of has affected her tour, so I'm not sure if she's gonna do a small gig tour anymore. It might be an arena tour.
Yeah, we'll see. Ratings!
So yeah, I already really love this song, and I think I'm gonna give it an 8 out of 10.
Hey! Alright, so the next one is called Leave It Alone. This is my favourite music video that she's done for this album.
Don't nobody tell me the God don't have.
Don't know why. Maybe it's just because I looked over to my music shelf. But like, something about this song kind of reminds me of like Ellie Goulding. Delirium album.
Right.
I don't know. Maybe it's just me.
Maybe hang it through a window. Escape.
See, this is why I like listening to this type of music. There's not a lot of instruments.
Yeah.
It's more about the voice, and that's what singing should be. Yes, you can explore music through instruments, and I do like don't get me wrong, I do like artists that do that. but there's just something nice about just hearing a vocal with a little bit of music.
It kind of just shows your vocal ability rather than going it with an instrument. But even so, like, you're very talented if you can play an instrument. And
Oh
sing.
yeah.
The truth's a killer.
This is gonna be a bopping video. I literally can't really do anything else.
But I can't leave it alone.
Again, like, I just feel like this song could be a driving song. Like, you
cruising.
you just cruise down the road. Like, it's just, this album's just so good.
Nice cool wind. As long as it's a
Very
warm
old song
day.
too.
But I can't leave it alone. Then prepare.
Boom.
Boom.
Boom. Ratings?
I want to say 7 out of 10. Still prefer the music video. Like, I still think the music video is the
Yeah, I
best
think-
one that I've seen.
I think the music video kind of adds to the song.
Yes. Simmer's just got more to it. Like, there's more variety. Whereas I feel this one is very streamlined, knows exactly what it is and doesn't pretend to be anything else. Yeah, 7 out of 10. What are you giving it?
7.
Oh, copycat.
Yeah. So the next one is Cinnamon. I have high hopes for this.
Hi, it's a... I actually thought this in the car when we first played it. Michael Jackson, like, black and white. That's
Oh,
how-
okay.
Like, just with the drums and like the vocal.
It's funny, when you accidentally did play it in the car, I remember thinking, oh, this is pretty good. Like, who's this? Who's Claire found now? And then when you got to the vocal, I was like, Claire!
Talk to my dog. He don't mind.
Groovy.
Oh yeah.
Feminine. Smells like citrus and cinnamon.
I love
Cinnamon. I'm not lonely, baby. I'm free.
I like that.
I really like that.
I really like that.
It's catchy enough for me to actually, like, I'm singing it in my head right now.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Cinnamon. No, I really, really like that. And I like the dynamic of vocals. Slight change in the sound of her voice.
Yeah.
And kind of like sarcastic in a way. I'm not lonely, babe. I'm free. kind of thing.
Yeah.
I wonder if that is something to do with
the marriage.
yeah,
Or
or
the
like
band.
history. But I think she's kind of repaired that history with her band, so I think it might have to do with her marriage. But I could be wrong. Don't want to put any assumptions out there. I really like that. I really, really do. And I love the fact that she says her living room smells like citrus and cinnamon. and the fact that the music goes silent on Cinnamon and then you can just hear her vocal just go, Cinnamon. I'm going to give that a 9 out of 10.
Yeah, I was gonna do this.
This is just the same so far.
The next one is called Creepin. I'm saying that right because there's no G on the end. Creeping.
Here goes nothing.
Creeping.
What the heck?
Creeping.
Batty pair of eyes, creeping holy water.
There's a lot of holy water references.
So why you creeping round here?
Oh,
Ooh. Attitude.
Why you creeping round? Stranger. Creeping. Why you creeping?
I don't know about you, but it has a bit of Gwen Stefani vibe. Slightly.
Yeah, no, I can see that.
Only
Yeah.
a little bit.
It's like kind of reminds me of, I'm generalizing here actually, but like say if a guy meets a girl for the first time and like it's all like, oh my goodness, they're so pretty, and then suddenly like they actually realize that this girl's like badass. Like the start of the song is like very like
Vulnerable.
oh, like yeah, we're all friends. Like oh, like look, there's a vampire over there. Oh, why are you creeping around it?
Why you creeping round? You have suspicion, don't want to forget. Just keep on sucking on the memory of him
I really like that.
creeping.
This would be so good visually
So
live.
why you creeping round here?
I'd love to see what she would do. Yeah,
Why you creeping round here?
it's like dystopian.
Yeah.
Why you creeping? Just keep on sucking on the memory of him. So why you creeping round here?
That's a tough one. I might just go 9 again.
I was thinking the same thing.
Oh, this is gonna be like the same. It's really
just-
like that one.
It's so, I don't know.
It's a vibe. You know what would be so good if she did a take on Michael Jackson's Thriller video with this song. Like, not so zombified, but like
Vampire.
and I could just imagine with her like wearing a black like leather suit with like her white curly hair up. Oh yeah.
Eyeshadow.
Like I think it would look really good.
Oh, even like feathers. Like, I don't know why, but like feathers on the skin. So good. So the next one is called Sudden Desire. Kind of expected this, I don't know why.
I wanna feel his hands go down. I try not to think about what
Picturing
happened
her on a
last night
stool
outside his house. Too far
with, like,
to
a
go
guitar
back
and
now. Just wanna feel his hands go down.
Ooh.
Sudden desire, sudden desire.
Ooh.
That vocal.
Back to which one?
Gosh, you could bring that all the way back to All We Know Is Falling.
Yeah. I feel like she's returning back to her old genre, which is why it's so nice. If you look at like the Paramore albums, like from about Brand New Eyes, they started to go like more pop.
Yeah.
So like it's nice to hear an album that's a bit more punk rock.
Reminder. Don't look in my eyes, I feel it sudden desire.
I'm not gonna get over that.
You know, I always say this to you whenever like I listen to the Paramore albums, is that they're albums that you can put on and you can be in any mood, and they're
You just have a blast with them.
yeah, like you can be sad, they're fine. You can be happy, like you don't have to be in a mood for the Paramore. And I feel like this album is again going back to that. When music does that, it's nice because, you know, there's sometimes where you're like, oh, I love this album. A couple of weeks or months later, you're fed up of it.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel like with Paramore, like you can just listen all the time, and like it doesn't get boring. And with this, like I think it's returning back to that.
I think that just kind of shows the kind of musician Hayley Williams is. Like, she's very talented. She's showing that through every single track so far. They're all different, but the same theme going through them. But they all have their own individuality.
Yeah.
Big balloon
Oh, it
trails me.
it's a big balloon and it's trailing you.
It sticks close like a friend, just like him, just like him. Just wanna feel his hands go down.
Ooh.
I think with that song reminds me of Against the Current, combined with Paris and Joe Vera.
Yeah.
Has that kind of vocal characteristic. This is so hard to rate.
so hard because I feel like I'm giving like
The same to
The
like
same
all of
one.
them.
I think
I
this
think I'm gonna
one-
go with like an 8.5.
Oh, I'm just gonna go with 8. I think.
8? Okay, I'm gonna go
Yeah.
with 8.5 for that one.
Because I'm even debating maybe 7. Like I like it, don't get me wrong. I feel like it's one that I probably would need to listen to again. But I'm gonna say 7.5 because that way it's in the middle.
8.5, 7.5.
The next song is called Dead Horse.
I hope there's no dead horses.
I don't
In
want the
this.
video for this.
It took me 3 days to send you this, but
Oh, it's got a dog in the background. Alf? Alf?
sorry. I was in a depression, but I'm trying to come out of it now.
Oh, I like that.
It's like it's giving me like after laughter, like 70s.
It's quite funny. I told you what Hayley said about the name of the title, didn't I? Of After Laughter.
After Laughter.
And that really like blew your mind.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This album's like, you can tell it's about mental health and that kind of like awareness. And that, her just like confronting with that and saying that at the beginning of the track was really like realistic or even like relatable in aspects.
But just to explain, like with the After Laughter thing, I really like psychology. I think it also comes with being an actress because you have to try and get into the minds of what another person. And so like when Katie told me like the whole theory behind After Laughter and the reason it was called After Laughter, just like so good. I just found myself like anytime like a missionary would talk or like a member or like someone that we were teaching and they would laugh and then I'd just watch their like what like how they come out of the laughter.
Yeah.
So it just blew my mind.
For those of you who don't know what After Laughter actually means, it's about the moment when you stop laughing and recognizing why they stopped laughing, like what made them stop, because you go from laughing so much And sometimes it takes you a while to calm down, but there's those moments where you're just like, haha, and then your face kind of just goes like that. So it's that moment after laughter, and I just love that concept.
So good.
Every morning I wake up from a dream of you holding me underwater. Is that a dream or a memory? Held my
So that line just reminded me of a Billie Eilish song.
Mm.
And Billie Eilish said that, so she suffers with some condition, we'll put it down here. But basically, like, she's terrified of water.
Right.
Her album is very much about, like, dealing with anxiety and depression as well.
Mm-hmm.
And so, like, she compares it, if I'm correct, she compares it to feeling like, in that song, feeling like you're drowning, like feeling like you're underwater. When I first heard that, it's the best way to explain it to someone who doesn't know what anxiety and depression feels like.
Mm-hmm.
If you ever, like, go underwater, and maybe do this as an exercise, you don't have to, but, like, just feel what it feels like to be underwater, like, be aware of how your body feels. That is the closest you'll get to probably experiencing what it's like to have, like, anxiety. More like anxiety, not panic attacks, but like anxiety attacks and like depression.
I beat it like a dead horse. I beat it like a drum.
Oh, so like the what's the word?
Analogy?
Like, you know, yeah, analogy, there you go. So it's not an actual dead horse, it's an analogy.
Sometimes it's good to be the bigger person, but I'm so small I can't compare. And
I think that's the motto of my life. So she says, sometimes it's good to be the bigger person, and I'm all about being the bigger person, not trying to be so negative about things. And then she goes on to say, but I'm so small, I can't compare, and after all, it's only fair. I just think that's just so relatable. I don't know.
oh, I stayed with you too long.
Like it.
Skipping like, yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah. When I say goodbye, I hope you cry.
Brutal.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, 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 yeah.
I really like that one.
Very catchy.
Beat it like a dead horse, beat it like a drum. No, I like that one.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't want to rate anymore. This is too hard. Oh, I'm gonna go with a 9.
I'm gonna go with an 8, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Next song
It's
is
called My Friend.
Which friend, Hayley? Which friend?
Ooh, what's the Paramore song that goes?
From After Laughter?
Is it After Laughter? I don't know which album.
Oh wait, you're on about Future?
Oh, is it Future?
From Paramore
That's my
self-titled.
favourite. Yeah, it is this one. Yeah.
Such a good way to end that album.
I love like the how it just like goes out and then it comes back in.
Yeah, and much louder as well. I feel like it gets louder when it comes back in.
I love Forever.
Forever.
I mean,
Time.
Future.
Future. The future.
I never noticed.
But yeah, same vocals. That's what I was gonna say.
Little vicious tiger stripes.
Talking about the vocals, the delicacy of her words in this song already. She's pronouncing them, but it's more like very delicately. I know it's a whisper, but it's like delicately. It's not pronouncing every single
It's
letter.
not quite a whisper. It's like it's quietly speaking.
Yeah.
See me from every side.
Kind of feels like part 2 to Simmer.
Yeah, it does actually.
You, all of you good and you evil, well, baby, can leave it with me. Say it together.
Oh,
That was so fine.
Who could take your place? Who could take my
What is happening?
I don't know. Not gonna lie, personally for me, I thought this song was gonna be a bit like Leave It Alone. But this one, I thought it was gonna be the same, and the beat just randomly changes. Like a
It
drama.
sounds like a musical, like
Yeah.
switch.
When you just kind of grasp what you feel like the song is gonna be like,
it just flips you.
it just completely turns it on its head. Like, okay, Hayley, this is cool, we get it.
kind of reminds me of like the X Factor. Dum dum dum. Dum dum.
Who wants to be a millionaire? No, it sounds like some gunshots. I can imagine this video with like gum, gum, like a James Bond action vibe. This song actually sounds like, let's say you've just been in a relationship with someone, you don't like how you've ended it, and the fact that she says, wait for the blood dry so you can be my friend again. Like, you know all my secrets, I know all yours, don't be afraid that I'm going to tell anyone because I won't, leave it with me. That's what I feel like she's saying.
Okay.
We stay safe together.
Yeah, I thought she was saying that. No, escape death forever.
Safe together. She mixes it.
Oh, okay. Oh, I want that on a plaque. I want that on a plaque. Can we have that on a plaque in our room, please? Right
Like
above
that.
there.
We say safe together, we escape death forever.
See?
I
See?
like it.
See? I want it on a plaque. Right there.
Let's do it.
I like that one. I do.
I like that one.
I need to listen to the lyrics though.
I'm gonna give that one. This is probably my lowest so far.
Oh,
I think I'm gonna give it a 6 or a 6.5.
I'm gonna give it a 7.
6.5.
Next song is called Over Yet, and is this album over yet? I'm kidding.
If there's resistance,
This is such a car song.
you can go far beyond the edge.
The sea, motorway.
The distance, make it your friend. It's the right time to come alive, baby, if you wanna try. Get out of your head.
We listened to the same song.
Is this the same artist? Vocals
What?
are like completely different.
Yeah.
Baby, tell you something.
Sounds like it's almost featuring someone.
Time. Hayley Williams is like, oh, like I love this sister relationship they've got.
I want to create some
I'm
vocal
gonna do
difference.
it, and I'll do it by making it sound like there's 3 of me.
I think there's definitely some overlapping there though.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I'm getting like, if I could change your mind.
Yeah, I was getting the same vibe.
I'm also getting like Janet Jackson.
Yeah, what's that track by Janet Jackson?
Yeah. I'm trying to think.
Oh, what is it called?
I'm trying to think.
Janet Jackson.
There's loads.
What have you done for me lately?
She literally just put Janet Jackson's song. The first one came.
There's loads.
Done for
Me
me
lately.
lately.
It sounds like that.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
Janet Jackson. Her music's just
Yeah.
the bomb.
If you wanna try,
Seriously.
It's so much.
get out of your
Featuring Haim.
It's like
And Janet Jackson.
resistance. If there's resistance, it makes you stronger.
Oh, so good.
Every dark part of me.
This is such a vibe.
Yes, it's like, baby, tell you something. Oh,
I'm breaking a sweat.
I'm listening to this song.
Ah.
No.
Maybe now.
Oh.
Oh, it ends. It ends.
Whoa.
What just happened? I expected it to like fade out. You know when those songs where you don't want it to fade out, but then they
Oh,
fade out?
yeah.
That song I wanted to fade out, but it just cuts. It's like, where's the rest? I'm sorry, but the bass on that, beautiful.
Beautiful.
I think that might be a 10.
Oh yeah. You know, because of what Scarlett and like thing you've already said about it, I'm like wondering how can you top this?
Yeah, so I have 2 friends and they posted on their story today that one of the new songs is like such a bop. And after hearing that one, I'm like, what could beat this? We're both like, what could beat this bop?
So this next one is called Roses,
Lotus,
Violet.
Iris.
Funny enough, the next song by Katy Perry is called Daisies.
Instant Billie Eilish. Instant Billie Eilish.
Featuring Billie Eilish.
If this was just playing on any radio station or car, I would think it was Billie Eilish to begin with.
What I thought you were going to say is it feels like you haven't quite tuned your radio.
Yeah, you know, that's also true. Yeah,
Yeah.
like you're trying to get the right station. But no, it does sound a bit like Billie Eilish if you just played that bit.
I've seen your body.
And Hayley Williams. Rock.
Thanks, Billie. You can go now. You did your bit.
I'm in the garden.
Oh, what is the artist's name? So this song is giving me... This song is giving me Laura Laura you want to say it?
This is giving Claire Laura Mavula vibes.
Mavula. There you go. This is giving me Laura Mavula.
Laura Mavula.
Vibes. Her song, I think it's called Secret Garden. Her music was the first, like, where I started listening to music that had interesting uses of the way they used the sound in the background, which is probably why I really liked Billie Eilish. It's that same thing that is being produced within this song. What's this next?
I'm not gonna lie.
Lotus,
I thought
Lotus, Lotus.
that's literally what I thought I was gonna do. What did I say?
Forgot my roots, no sweet bloom.
This song sounds like the live performance of Paramore's Let the Flames Begin. I don't know, they sometimes do little add-ons on their live performances. I think there's one in Brand New Eyes actually. It might be In Front of Ignorance. I could be wrong. But anyway, it sounds a bit like that. I'm going to give that a 6. I think that's my lowest rating. But I do like the analogy of like the garden and how she feels.
Yeah, I'd probably give it 7. Why we ever?
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 I don't know, why we ever?
Why ever?
Open your mouth, something warm. I've spent
There's a bit warm.
felt the urge to say goodbye.
Goodbye.
No more, no more, no more,
No more.
no more,
No more.
No more.
Should be called No More.
Can't seem to remember why we have to say goodbye.
For like this one, she would be like lying on a bed and like there's just teddy bears around her and she's talking to the teddy bears. I don't know why.
You should just be a director and producer making music videos and concepts for songs.
Can't seem to remember why.
It's beautiful.
Sounds like, where is that from? Sorry, where's that?
It's a Chinese.
No, but what's it from? I guess it's from their last album, After Laughter.
You know what it's probably from? It's probably from Animal Crossing.
Can't seem to remember why.
Now we're getting a bit of the 1975. Bit of the piano.
Like an old film.
Don't know why.
It's like suddenly turned really sad.
Yeah, I know.
This video wouldn't work anymore. Unless there was a transition. Maybe she's hovering above the bed now and it's all like...
She falls asleep on the bed.
Yeah.
And then she's
It's
in the
just
stream.
stripped and then it's all blue. That's what I'm getting at.
I just wanna talk about. Sorry.
Whoever doesn't want to talk about it needs to talk about it. Ooh.
Going from this kind of like cheery emotion, even though it's depressive lyrics, and then the hit and realization of just depression slash, you know, I just want something, just give it to me.
Yeah,
please.
and with the concept of you saying like how she falls asleep, like the idea is she can't even escape her dreams. This is cool. I want to say 7.5.
I'm gonna say 7.
Okay.
7.
This next song is called
Pure Love.
The opposite of love is fear.
What's it?
Yeah, actually no, that would be right.
Open up to you. If I want pure love,
Oh,
must give a little.
oh, I like this one. Wait, what? Give it a little cinnamon.
Oh, sentimental.
Oh, sentiment. I give it a little into the moment. Still sounds like cinnamon. I wonder if Kate Ellis is it cinnamon. Yeah.
I like that one. I'm gonna give that a 9.
8. I'm gonna give it an 8.
I'm giving it a 9.
This next song is called Taken,
Taken.
not the film. I will find you
I will.
and I will kill you.
Feet won't touch the ground beneath me.
Oh, hovering.
If anybody asks you,
What? I've just got this really weird image in my head right now. I can just imagine like her hovering in midair in the middle of like a suburb or something, like a small town. That's what I'm looking for. Just like hovering at this.
What's going on in your brain?
I know.
I'm taking.
She's thinking.
I'm taking.
It's Michael Jackson again.
I'm taking. Here's to.
Oh,
Ooh.
oh. I love
Beauty.
love the way that ended.
I'm gonna give that a 7 out of 10.
I think I was going to go with 7 as well. Sugar on the rim.
It sounds like the cricket music.
Oh, what's that sound?
Sugar on the rim.
You know what? You know when I heard the song, like the title
Little
of this?
Mix. Round and around.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot what it's called.
Everything you wouldn't mean anything, 'cause nothing feels like you. I feel like it's a different song now. No, yeah, I think that's right. No, but what I was gonna say, sorry.
No.
What I was gonna say is just before we paused it when it made that change. I know it said sugar at the rim, but I thought it said sugar on the rain. Her sound when she started singing just sounded exactly like Prince.
Yeah.
I'm like excited to hear this.
Sugar on the rim.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Sugar on the rim. Sugar on the rim.
I like this.
On the rim.
It's also like Madonna.
Mm.
Vogue.
Do you taste the shame when you make my moves?
Oh, I like this one.
'Cause had a lie.
Oh.
Yes.
You took me by surprise. Never felt
I already have my rating for this song.
this sky.
Oh my goodness.
It's my expectation. Sugar on the
Oh!
shadow.
Oh, I love this. This is so good.
Every time she says love it.
Took me by you.
It's not
Took
it's
me
halfway through. This is amazing.
Sugar on the rim.
Every time.
Sugar on the rim.
Sugar on the rim. Oh my goodness.
Walk away.
This is a vibe.
Oh my. This keeps getting better and better.
I'm scared how it's going to finish.
No. Sugar on the rim. Rim. That's how I want it to end. Oh, I want to come up with a dance to this.
TikTok.
No, not a TikTok. Oh, no.
Oh! I actually like how you were saying sugar on the rim, and I was like, I just wanted to end like sugar on the
It's
rim.
like
And
very-
it was like mashed together. Oh, I
10 out of 10.
love it.
I knew I was saving my 10 for something. And it was this song.
I don't know. I think I'm gonna give it a 9.5.
No, 10 out of 10.
But that is really, really good.
I think it's my favourite off the album.
So this one is the one. Apparently, my friends said that this is such a vibe.
It's going to be really bad if we don't like it.
I know. So this next song is "Watch Me While I Bloom."
How lucky I feel to be in my body again. You wanna look inside of me and just watch me bloom. You only got one side, look inside of me. Watch me while I
Again, it sounds like the last one. It's got that essence.
I'm alive inside of me, and I'm on the move. So come on, wanna look inside of me and just something new. You wanna look inside of me, watch me while I bloom. Wanna look inside of me and just watch me bloom. You only got one side of me, hey, something new. I'm alive inside of me. Watch me while I bloom, yeah.
How far can you go on this chat?
Watch me while I bloom.
I don't think it's as good as the last
Last
one.
one.
And I don't think it's as good as the one that we were
Earlier,
like,
yeah.
the one that you gave a 10 to.
I think that is gonna be
An 8.
an 8.5.
It's good.
Yeah,
like, don't get me wrong, but I think
like
when you listen
when
to the
she-
whole thing,
Yeah.
there's other ones.
so-
But well, even the fact that the last one was released with this one as well.
I don't know, personal opinions, but I feel like she's left the best till the last half of the album. But even so, this is just a really good. I don't know. I really like this. I feel like I had low expectations for this album, but
I really didn't. I literally
really didn't. I had faith in Hayley.
No, but like you remember, like Kate Ellis was like, oh, I don't know about this,
I
and I was
think
just
it's
like,
just-
and I listened to it, and I was just like, this is my jam. Like this is exactly what I need.
I feel like I have some friends who weren't as positive about it, and then some that were like, yeah, I love this. I've never had a lack of faith in Paramore at all. And then Hayley going solo, I was like so up for it, but I don't know, I feel like I still had low expectations, but I know I shouldn't have, just because Paramore never fail to please me. They just always just keep outdoing themselves, and it's always a different era, different vibes. Crystal Clear. Is this the last one? How many we got left?
2.
It's the last one.
It's the last one.
The last song.
The
Claire's like, yes.
last midnight. I mean, for now it's
I
slow.
feel like we're in a funeral.
Oh, this will be
Oh,
such
so,
a good
like,
opening
song. That's what I was gonna say.
I wanna make it crystal clear that I won't give in to the fear.
Oh, I like this.
I remember standing on the edge, closing my eyes, counting to 3.
Reminds me of
Now you're pumping out of my lungs. This
Oh, 21 Pilots.
yeah.
I really like this one. It's what you wanted in that other song.
Yeah.
I like that
I
one.
think I'm gonna give that one a 9.
I was gonna give it a 9.
10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
9 out of 10.
And that is that.
That
So
is the end of the
I'm
album.
gonna say 8.5.
Yeah, I think that's about an average.
Yeah.
I feel like I gave quite a few a 9 though.
You had a
but
couple of 6s. Yeah.
give it an 8. 8 out of 10. I really did like this. It
Yes.
beat my expectations, which I'm very happy about.
Went beyond my expectations.
Yes.
Time is probably going to be the next one.
No.
No?
The 1975.
1975. I'm kidding.
Okay.
I did it last time. I liked it more than you did. How many songs do they have?
They have
It's not
so
another
many.
Killer. Oh, it's another killer.
It's
Can we do it in parts this
We
time?
might have to do it in 2
Last
parts.
time it was too draining.
too long. If you like this video,
Give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe and ring the bell so that you can be the first person to be notified that we've released a new video.
yes, and also comment below anything you'd like. Also, we'd love to hear your ratings on
Yes.
Hayley Williams' Petals For Armor debut solo album.
And if after this you're able to go to a swimming pool, let us know your experience.
That is the end of this video, and we will see you next time.
I was going to say later.
Bye!
Your transmission will begin in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Her new... Wait. This one, the review we're doing today is on... Okay.
Next song.
Song.
The next song.
Oh, yeah,
This. Like one of those, and then it's full to the top with like black oil,
Yeah.
and then she just like comes out, and like her face is white, but everything else is, like you said, like black and
A bit like Billie
leathery.
Eilish's video.
Going back to the idea of drowning, she's in like the water in a car, and they're just like floating. Again, I
Right.
think this might be based off a Billie Eilish video.
Boom.
And
That'd be a good tattoo.
I'm just gonna
Don't have tattoos, but that'd be a good tattoo.
like a sister one, like Aria and
Oh, yeah.
Sansa. Just get it here.
Yeah. We're already thinking about tattoos, guys. Hayley, one song, tattoo.
No, we don't have tattoos.
So, ratings.
Can I have some of that?
Poke you in your eye.
Ah!
Okay,
I just like the message, even though I didn't even take the words in. So this next one.
You say...
Your face! Go on!
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
Like so tanned.
Yeah, it's the filter that
Oh,
I used.
okay.
Try it
Whatever. This is giving me Laura I hate my essay. Different levels of like,
Emotion.
yeah, and also like music. Laura. Go on, just say it.
Laura!
Dang
Well, that ended that.
it.
Sugar on the rim. Sugar
On the rim.